Hello everyone. In today's video about the inclusive school, let us learn about what is the role of parents, community, peer group students, headmaster and teacher in providing an inclusive education. You know, inclusive education is where we educate the special children along with the normal children. So that type of classroom is called as an inclusive classroom, and a school which provides such type of education is called as an inclusive school. Now let us see what is the role of a parent of a special child to include them in an inclusive situation. So first of all, as a parent, they should have a concern to listen to the child's need, and they have to respond to it, and they have to respectfully treat them, though they have many different types of disabilities. And they should have always a contact with the teachers, the principal and the school where they are getting educated, because they should know what the child is doing in the classroom. They should have a concern with the child's needs and treat them respectfully and make them feel that they are confident in doing the things. And they should make the child to feel and make them to be very responsible. Observe the children, how they are doing in the classroom. They have to see whether the child is progressing in their studies, in their academic plans. And they should involve with the teacher and plan a specific individual educational plan for the child. That is what we call it as an IEP, individualized educational plan. And we have to, not only the child should receive education in the school, but also even at home they can be educated in doing the basic things, basic life skills. Everything should be taught by the parents. And they should be knowing about what are the policies and the programs that are available for the disabled child to get their rights. And they should customize the routine of a disabled child. They should make them feel comfortable in doing the things by themselves. And they should consult the child's placement, and if they have any special need, the parent has to take care about it. We can involve, the parents can involve in planning the development and the implementation of the child's program. Take for example, if you are a disabled child's parent, you should be knowing what kind of education will suit my child and which school will be better for my child, and what about the norms which are followed there, and how is my child's behavior and progress in the school. That should be known by a parent. And then you can see, we can collect we can frequently meet the teachers and get their report about how far they are doing the things and how they are doing in the form of their own. We can know about the different types of schools which provide special education, and in the special education program itself there are differences. In some schools, in independent schools are there, and we can get over them. Or if they if we don't get any type of education in the nearby schools, we can go for any online or offline programs for the child to get education. And the parents should always be knowing about what is the need of the child, and they should consult and get guidance from the special type of educators, counselors, regarding the different type of assessment that can be given for their special child. Okay, we can see now what is the role of the community in providing the special education. So we can't separate a school from a community. Both are very integrated in nature, isn't it? So when the disabled child are there, the parents should go and interact with the society. The society should have a welcoming attitude towards the disabled. They should not deviate them or neglect them from the society, isn't it? So we have to plan such a way that we can have more number of schools for the disabled child, and there should be an effective communication between the school and the community, so that they will know what are the programs that are running in the schools that are implemented, that can be utilized for the community improvement. and we can motivate not only girls, any type of child who is disabled should get their education compulsorily. The community should make that the parents of the disabled don't feel that they are separated from the society. It should insist the parents to register the birth of the disabled child, and they should take initiative to control the illness and hunger. Sometimes some children, if the parents are unable to take care about them, the community to take an effort so that we provide them some basic needs for the disabled children. We can have some ashrams and special schools where the disabled child will be educated. The community can motivate the parents for promoting an inclusive education, and the community should take some steps where there is an uniformity, and we can provide some opportunities for the disabled to get jobs in the society also after their education. Let us now learn the role and responsibility of the peer group children in providing an inclusive education. Normally, whenever the peers are very important for any child in the school environment and in the society, the peer group should be having a very friendly attitude. They should have a very good, provide them good opportunity for their disabled child to mingle with them. They should feel that the disabled should not be kept separately, and they should feel that their understanding and acceptance. We have to understand that the peer group must understand that all the disabled are of not of the same quality. Some are of having different type of diversity in their abilities, and we should give them respect, treat them also with respect, so that the peer group will be ready to work with the disabled also. So if the peer group is very friendly and very effective in nature, the disabled child feels that they are not separated, and they are ready to come to schools to get their education, mingle with other persons in the society very easily. So the peer group should be very amicable and friendly in nature, so that the disabled child is ready to receive and get its education. Now, the role and responsibility of a teacher in the disabled child's life is very important. So, first, a teacher should assess and find what is the progress of a disabled child. She should assess what is the level of disability in the child, whether they can be included in the normal classroom or they need some special assistance and apparatus to need them. So, based upon the estimation of the teacher should convey that what type of disability is present in a child, and she should make adaptation in their teaching style, their activities that are provided to them, and if needed, curriculum can be changed according to that particular type of disability, and they have to plan in the classroom instruction so that it will be an individualized educational plan. And whenever you see, the teacher can cooperate with the children's, their parents, and they can get support from special type of counseling therapist and social workers and etc., so that the disabled child would get its education in a better form. And they have to collaborate with other professional and other persons in the society who work with the disabled community. Take for example, they can make aware of the parents about the different kinds of rules and norms available, and the policies that are enacted by the government to the disabled parents, and they can provide an awareness to the society also, so that they treat this disabled child in a better way. Then, the role of a resource teacher is also very important in a inclusive classroom setup. So, the resource teacher is a person who is specialized in and have a special training, who can handle the disabled children in a better way. They can suggest some strategies to the school and the family how to lend their support towards a disabled child, and they can provide services to the students with special needs in a particular area. Take for example, if you have any visually impaired child, that can child can be given some additional support, like they can go for a braille method, or they can use any enlargement glasses or anything when they read like that. So depending upon the needs of the child, they can provide suggestions to the parents and the society, and they can provide what are the adaptation that can be done in the curriculum, so that it can be used for the physical and the behavioral suit the behavioral needs of the special child. They can coordinate with the team of the professionals, and they can assist the classroom teachers in doing it in a better way. And they can coordinate the time for the staffs in planning, and how to plan the activities. What are the activities that can be given for the disabled can be planned very well by a resource teacher, and it can be implemented by that particular classroom teacher. And they can coordinate in planning the individualized educational plans for the children. So in that way, the resource teacher can provide a helping hand towards a regular teacher in guiding the disabled children in the classroom. Let us now learn what is the role of a headmaster in providing the special education. He can select the special education staff member who can work in an inclusive environment, and he can recognize the need of the program and for the staff development and all. And he can support the school's responsibility, and he should take recognize that all the children benefit from the inclusive environment setup, and he can provide the extra materials apparatus which are needed for those special thing, and he can seek for the guidance from the professionals, and also he can help them in getting their scholarship funds and allotments which are given for them by the government in basic in the laws and the rules which are concerned for them. So if a headmaster is going to help the child in this way, then the inclusive school will be working in a very proper way. So, in this unit, we have learnt about what is the role of the parents, teachers, peer group, headmaster in providing an inclusive environment. Let's continue in another video. Thank you.